Hello, my beautiful people. So today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to create a heart box. I have my little supplies. I have, what is this? The poster board that I'm gonna use as my stencil for the heart that I'm gonna cut out on the foam board. I have white in the front, pink in the back, foam board. I also have a black, let's see here, black foam board. So I'm not trying to make this video long. I'm going to get into it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foam board. Let me set this beer to the side. Just throw it over there. So take my foam board. I want to be able to make the heart box, sorry about that, the heart box about that height. So take this board here and line it up. So it's a little over. So I'm gonna trace out what I want to cut. When I say it's a little over, it's this much over. And let me pull the camera up a little bit so you guys can see all the way to the top, since this board is a little tall. Okay. So I'm gonna trace out the part that I don't want. So I'm lining them up. I'm lining the bottom with the top. Got my pencil. Use the foam board as the guide. Cut this out. Cut it straight as I can. Side. Now I'm going to take this poster board, fold it over to the other side, fold it evenly flush with the other side, make a crease in it, and now I'm going to make it straight. It's a little crooked. That's good. Now I'm going to take and make a heart. Try to use the whole piece. No. So it's okay that I'm making a mistake on here because it's only going to be used as a stencil. It's only going to be used as my guide. So when I'm cutting this, when I'm drawing this heart, this part right here, you're drawing a half a heart. This part here is the most important part to get it right. So I'm going to start cutting it. Just cutting out the shape. And I think I brought another piece upstairs from the basement. just in case I made a mistake. See what we got. So I think I like that heart. So I think I like the heart that I got out. To make the box stand up, it's gonna stand up just like this. So I think I want to make a flat edge. So that should be enough to hold it. I think I like that. Okay. Yeah, I like it. So I'll also weigh this. Throw this in the garbage so I don't have to clean it up afterwards. Now I'm gonna line this up with my foam board. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the black. Just till I get the hang of it. So I'm lining it up on the foam board. And I think I want to push it over all the way to the edge. Okay. I think I want to tape it down. Let me grab a piece of tape. I tried to have all my supplies before I started the video, but of course you always forget something. So I'm going to tape it down so it don't move while I'm cutting it. And I'm almost certain that once I start cutting it with the X-Acto knife, I'm going to have to cut through the tape, which is okay. Take the bottom to hold that in place. Making sure it's flush and flat. Okay. So now I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. This thing is so sharp. And I'm going to start tracing. I'm cutting on my table, my kitchen table. I almost ruined this table already, so. But I'm being careful not to cut all the way through. I should be cutting all the way through, but it's okay. Cause I'm gonna figure out how to get it off without cutting all the way through. It should push right through. Since this thing is so sharp, I'm holding it. I wouldn't do this on my kitchen table. If I was you, don't do it on your kitchen table. Because it's going right through the foam for the X-Acto knife. But it's not, being careful that it's not cutting the table. probably okay if you off a little bit when you cut in. Like say the X-Acto knife move out a little bit from the heart. As long as you're not off too bad. So now I'm gonna bring it up and then I'm gonna start bring it up a little bit and then I can take the X-Acto knife and go through back over and back through. Being careful not to cut my hands. But once you had started cutting, this part right here is easy. Because you got what you started with as the guide. And you just lifting up, since we working on the table. Make sure you lift up. And do this second part. It would seem like it would just push through once you started that cut. Nah, this board is thick. It's light, but it's thick. So I'm gonna be careful not to mess up this V by the heart. But go slow on this part, because this is what makes it a heart. Also being careful not to cut myself or my fingers. Should be over. Almost done. Okay. Here we go. Got my heart. Take off my stencil. Put that to the side. So let's see here. Let's see. Is it gonna sit the way I wanted to sit? Yeah. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna go back over and clean up the edges. Although you won't be able to see the edges because I'm going to wrap this one right here with paper. Okay. I'm just cleaning up the edges. Cleaning up my V. Okay. Always gotta be perfect, or try to be perfect. Sometimes it's all right to not be perfect. Okay. So there we have it, our heart shape. So let me just put that down. Toss this in the garbage so it's not in our way. Put the heart over to the side. So now, actually no. How far out of a base do I want? How far out do I want my box to come out? So I got this bear. I'm going to use him. I was going to take his hat off. Actually have one that I already took the hat off and just put him a bow tie, but I think he looked cute just with the hat on. It's still winter time, so he looks good. It's not Christmas print. Well, actually, it do got little trees on it, but it's only a couple. He looks good. So then we're gonna jazz him up in a minute too. So now, oh, sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my base. That's gonna go all the way around. So I want it to be about that wide, so he can just fit right in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Toss this over here and take a piece that I threw away, use as a guide. You should probably measure with a ruler, but I'm not gonna do that. Use this first piece as the guide to, probably need 3 pieces, I'm not sure. It's my first time making this. Hey, come on then. Look at that. It cut right through, y'all. I mean, it snapped right off. I'm gonna pick this up so I don't cut my table. Use this as a guide for the next one. So hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just going over it with the pencil, straight down, then snapping on the edge of the table. That's even better. I guess you don't have to press that hard with the pencil. And it's okay if you 1/4 of an inch off. It's okay. Once you wrap it, you won't be able to tell, hopefully. Bring the camera down so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Actually, I don't even need the guide no more. Just guided. On the other side, where's my guide? Here's my guide. Breaking it. Okay, so I got my 3 pieces. That's how wide I want it to be so that bear can sit on there. Oh, see, y'all, didn't I tell you it was sharp? Okay, I just poked myself. So I'm gonna go in probably about 1 inch. You know what? I don't want to cut my table. Stack these on top of each other. I'm going about 1 inch and just start making slits. And what these slits do is it allows you to be able to go around the herd. Okay, gonna plug my glue gun in, because we're gonna need that right now. In a few seconds, I have this tray that I use to sit the glue gun on. All in circles here. So I'm plugging my glue gun up. Sit that right in the tray. Probably should invest in a better glue gun. So I'm going to make my slits in the second one. Stack them up on top of each other so that I don't cut my table. Just make straight lines. 1.5 inches. I mean about 1 inch. It's okay if it's not exact with that inch. Miss Elaine of Love Baskets Express had made a heart box, and I'm deciding to do the heart box that she did. Hers came out so nice. It was so nice. Y'all need to go check out her channel if you haven't checked out her channel. She always creates really beautiful baskets. They classy, very classy. Love Basket Express, LBE, and her name is Elaine. Oh, you're Elaine. I think it's Elaine. She'll correct me, I guess, if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. So I'm getting my little slits in here. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Put the top on this sharp thing. So, let's see here. Start snapping it. So you can. I'm snapping, but I'm not going all the way through that. Second paper on the other side is holding it from breaking all the way through. One. So we got 2 done to the last one. I'm flipping it over to just the paper side. Put the slit side down. That way I'm in control and I can see what's going on. And I can feel as I reach every line. Okay, so I got that. So now we're going to glue it down. Okay, so we want to make sure that it sits on its side. So this is the side I want it to sit on. I wanted to be able to sit on the table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one more time. Cut it with the scissors. Cut it straight. I want to make sure that it sits the way I want it to sit. Okay. So now I'm going to start gluing it. I really should have something on this table, but it's okay. So I'm going to start with the easy part first, which is the bottom. Come in about, gotta wait till that heat up. But there are some other things I could do too while we're waiting for that to heat up. I can get my paper. So we're gonna leave the inside of this black. And I am making a mess. We're gonna use this foil wrapping paper. And we're gonna wrap it. I'm gonna measure the foil paper, wrapping paper from the top to the bottom. Give me about a 1/2 inch flay and cut it. Making a mess. Okay, so I cut it. And it looks like it's gonna go. Okay. So I have it down here. Let me move these strips so they can sit flat. Now what I initially thought I wanted to do was wrap it around, then hot glue it, but that's not going to be possible because I'm afraid that the box is going to come loose. I'm afraid that the box is going to come loose because the hot glue is going to sit on the foil paper. And I don't want that. So what I was going to do was wrap it around here. And that sounds like an easy fix, but I think, like I said, I think that the box is going to come loose because it's going to, let's try it. Let's try it. Nothing hurts. You know what? I can do that. Okay. So, let's see how we gonna do this. I wonder if we could bring this in. Like this. So, let's see. Put this over a little bit. I think I can do that. I'm just thinking if it would work. Or if it would be, I would be using too much hot glue for this bath box. Let me see. Let's see if it'll work, y'all. So, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'm folding in and going to tape around this foil paper. I want the purple side showing, so let me flip this over. No, I am not professional. No, I've never did this before. So I'm just trying to see if I can do it. Okay, so there we go. I'm just gonna tape the foil paper all the way down. All the way around. Let me grab some cheaper tape. That tape. That tape right there. I don't want to waste it. Being careful not to cut myself. Start taping this down. If it doesn't work out, guys, I'll delete this video. It looks pretty good so far. I remodeled my whole bathroom from start to finish. I laid, I want to say 500 pounds of porcelain tile in my bathroom. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, but I learned how to do it, and came out really good, really, really good. You would have thought I had a company come in here and do it. I did it during COVID when we had all that time off. So I was able to do it. Funny story about that though. I had actually hired Home Depot, paid them and everything, to come and do my bathroom floor. They never came. Like a month later, I done paid them thousands of dollars. They never came. A month later, I just got so fed up, and I was like, I can do this myself. Because I do a lot of the work on my home myself. Anyway, when I bought this house, I laid the tiles. Well, I did tile work on the backsplash of the sink. It's still up there. And some other things changed out, but that tile is still up there. So I figured I can do tile. It ain't no problem. I give these people thousands of dollars. So, and then I was kind of upset because it was taking them so long. But it was, you know, COVID time. But it was like late October. You know, they should have been able to get to it. So, I ended up learning how to cut tile. And when I went in, it was a lot of work though. I did the walls, I stripped the walls. I'm not gonna get into all the technical words, but how I remodeled that bathroom. But I stripped everything. I stripped the walls, stripped the woodwork, took out all the, took out everything. Took out the vanity, took out the mirror, replaced the mirror with the medicine cabinet. I replaced it with a medicine cabinet that slides and has a light ring in the middle of it, so you can turn the light ring on. It's pretty cool. I replaced all the electrical. I replaced all the plumbing myself. So it's magic. It's female magic. Female magic. We can do it. We think we can't, but we can. My neighbors were pretty pissed off, though. I'm pretty sure they ain't say nothing to me, but I was up. I don't know if you guys ever heard a tile saw. It makes a lot of noise. I'm up at 12 o'clock at night cutting tile. I know they was like, what's going on over there? I remodeled the bathroom upstairs. Same thing. I didn't put porcelain tiles in the bathroom upstairs, though. But I put porcelain tiles on the walls and the floors. Okay, so that look cute. I even like the little design it made. I could straighten that design out, though, by just doing this. Taking a piece of tape and pulling. Okay. I'm going to leave that little design in there. So let's start. Let's start here. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Actually, let's start at the top. Let's start gluing at the top. Let's start at the top. So I'm gluing alongside the edge. If you guys can see that. Placing my glue gun back. So I really should have something underneath here, which I think I'm gonna take this flat one, just so I don't get none of this glue on my table. Starting the crease. And go around. Pressing and holding. Let's see if it'll stick. Pressing and holding. I always mess up with this hot glue because I don't have patience to hold stuff. So I always let go before I'm supposed to let go. So I'm going to glue this and then come back because this looks like it's going to be a little lengthy process. Come back and let you guys know how it, show you guys how it turned out. Be right back.